Hello, everyone. Welcome to the No Big Banana Podcast.
What up?
My name is Charles.
I'm Jestin.
And I'm Cody.
And we are just some friends and some guys talking about
hanging
some
out.
stuff.
Just some bananas
Yeah.
hanging on a banana hanger in your kitchen.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
dude.
sure. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
And look over and pay attention, lest they rot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll
So-
turn kind of like a dark, and then it'll start smelling weird. We're at that sweet spot where it's like the banana starts to get spotted, and then it gets super sweet and like kind of soft, not like mushy, but like that right moment.
Yeah.
That ripe, hot moment.
So you got to get to us now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
That's-
getting at.
Before the fruit flies.
I was thinking more like we would start to rot, as all humans do over time.
So most people already know me. I'm Charles, or Chaz, or the DM from Man Short's channel, or Yazek. I have a name problem.
Yeah,
Too many names.
too many names.
Justin's name problem is that his names are wrong.
Yeah, they're all wrong. Well, my dad was into like numerology and stuff, so it like came out to a good soul urge number, so that's like super great. But like, I'll never find a Coke can with my name on it. They don't do it on the cans, do they? It's on the bottles. Never mind. I'll never find a Coke bottle with my name on it.
And then Cody.
I don't know.
You have a normal name.
Yeah, relatively.
Yes.
I'm named after Buffalo Bill Cody, the cowboy.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
my grandpa made my mom name me after him.
Are you serious?
You know what's weird is that you look like a guy
Who would be into Buffalo
who
Bill?
would
What?
who would step out of like a Western painting.
What are you talking about?
You don't think he looks like a guy that would be in a Western painting?
You can't just like okay, you can't see this, but he's trying to twiddle his mustache, even though there's no point in doing it.
Dude, Cody looks like an outlaw, son. Are
I
you
feel like
kidding
an
me?
outlaw.
Maybe like if you put on like the correct outfit, I
Mm-hmm.
could see it.
Yeah,
But
I don't wear cowboy.
with like a backwards baseball cap
still
and
skate.
a yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at his face, man. Not
I'm looking at the
his-
whole picture.
Not at his whole. Well,
Well, look at me in a
Then
picture on the
obviously-
wall in a cowboy setting.
Okay, here's what we need you
on
to
a
do.
ranch.
Here's how we solve this. Go to the fair. Go to one of those booths where they have like that old timey photo
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
and
dude.
get that done.
Okay.
And then we'll talk.
Okay.
Then
or
we'll
there's
talk.
probably an app on your phone for it to
Oh, sure.
make you into a cowboy.
There's
So-
probably an app that cures cancer
Probably
somewhere.
Russia, and they're just collecting our facial recognition.
Yeah, right.
So Cody is here for his political outlooks mostly, and
Mostly.
Justin is here to waste time.
Yeah, I'm the wild
mostly.
card. Yeah.
Mhm.
And,
Interject in an important conversation. And
I'm dumb.
Detract from-
So
Oh.
it works well.
You're not
Jeez.
dumb. That's the farthest thing from the truth. You're a mathematician.
Whatever. No,
Yeah.
okay, no.
Don't
Let's
be
get back to Cody.
ridiculous.
So Cody looks like he's just stepped out of the 1700s.
Oh.
And Cody is 23,
Yeah.
and Justin looks like he is 1700,
Yeah.
The trees.
I do enjoy that.
but he's 28.
Yeah. In a week, I will be 29.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in actually
Wow.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week from now, 7 days.
I am gonna be 33 this year.
Yeah. You and my sister were born in the same year, I think. 87?
It's a good year.
Yeah.
Solid time.
It's the year of the ox.
Yeah, bro. You know what? I also shared the same birthday with Walt Whitman.
You know, it's funny. I share the same birthday as Edgar Allan Poe, which I thought was really cool until I found out that he diddled his first cousin.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I mean,
everybody did back then.
that's true.
That doesn't excuse it. Oh, well, everyone.
Eleanor Roosevelt's last name was
Whatever.
Roosevelt when they got married.
Yeah, that's
Look,
true.
I'm not here to.
separation
I'm just
is
saying.
real.
I'm just saying that I was
They
born
still
on the
have
same day.
they still have cousin couples on Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
There was
I
one
feel
on
like-
there the other day.
I feel like it would have to be like immediate family for there to be like genetic problems.
Well,
If we're not talking about just like obviously the social ramifications of marrying your cousin, but like I feel like it would have to be like a very tight knit like first like brother and sister
Yeah.
kind of thing to get like something with a hunchback coming out.
No, you'd be surprised.
Not always.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That
I
was
don't
the
do-
Dr. Phil
I don't-
episode.
Remember how
Dr.
I
Phil
prefaced
made a
this with me
list.
being dumb? This is the example of it.
Well, listen, man, I saw it on Dr. Phil, and these people.
Oh, so it's
that-
got to be right.
Listen, yeah, because Dr. Phil, he's just a fucking swindler.
Well, you know,
According
he
to
got
Kanye.
he got
According to
the-
Kanye, he's
the
the
man
only
got
man.
to
Oh wait,
print his
no.
own-
Who was it? Who was it that like refused to see anybody besides Dr. Phil? The one dude that went crazy.
Bam.
Bam Margera.
Yeah.
That's it. He was like, Dr. Phil is the only one that understands me, and I was like, talk. No,
Hold
he
on.
doesn't.
Can we talk about how you just mixed up Bam Margera and Kanye West?
Yeah, they're both crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about either of them. I mean, I care enough to where it's like you should get help if you're
I feel
mentally.
bad for Bam, dude.
I feel
Yeah.
What a way to lose Ryan Dunn.
Yeah,
Although, you live fast like that.
Yeah, but fast die hard, bro.
I mean, obviously, of course, I'm not saying that he deserved it.
No.
I'm just saying that, like,
what can you
I'm
do
not
except
gonna
for
lie.
raise your eyebrows and
I'm
shrug
not
your
gonna lie.
shoulders?
yeah.
I did laugh at the meme where it was like, "Hi, I'm Ryan Dunn, and this is the drunken Porsche flip." That was pretty
wow.
solid.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid. It was too soon, but it's the
Yeah.
same as like Steve Irwin.
It's
jokes.
just one of those things. I mean, you see it coming from a mile away, but when it happens, you're still just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
shit.
I'm surprised that
You know?
Steve-O's still kicking. Like,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah. Well,
super
he's
healthy
sober
nowadays.
now, yeah.
Oh yeah, when he's also
been on
vegan.
Rogan a few times the last few years.
I feel like with Steve-O though, like, and obviously good on him for getting clean and finding a different outlet for his addiction. But I do think that, even being a vegan, he has no control. It's either 0 or 100.
Yeah.
So he went 100% in the healthy lane, which obviously is not
Which
a
is
bad
good.
thing.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
good
better
route to
outlet
take.
for it, exactly. But I still wonder about like longevity of it if it is just another form of kind of hiding behind something, because we all are, everyone does, but like when it's a 0 to 100 like that, I get worried sometimes.
What is a guilty pleasure?
A
of
guilty
yours?
pleasure of mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do really like early 2000s music, so like I'm not afraid to say that I enjoy Chumbawamba on
Dude, there's never
I
shame
get
in
knocked
Chumbawamba.
down.
Are you kidding me?
I
Dude, that whole record was the shit.
Oh yeah,
That
bro.
fucking drip, drip, drip.
Goes the water.
That's my
Yeah.
shit, son.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
That's a shit guilty pleasure. Chumbawamba.
Yeah, well, I will admit that I do like some Smash Mouth from time to time. Like,
Oh, bro.
I enjoy it.
That first album of theirs.
You
was
might
great.
as well be walking on the sun.
Yeah,
I liked
Yeah.
it when they played Trump's inauguration.
Smash Mouth played Trump's inauguration.
Was it?
I
Hang
can't
on.
remember who
That
it was.
sounds like fake.
I feel
news.
like that would be something that like
I don't know if I would put that past Smash Mouth though. If I'm
wouldn't.
being honest,
I wouldn't.
I don't remember
I
who
mean-
it was, but I remember laughing about it because I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
You got to remember.
Oh, are you
that,
serious?
You got to remember that Smash Mouth is the band that made music for Mystery Men and Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Shrek.
So.
Oh, sure.
Which
Donald
is
Trump
fine.
inauguration lineup, all the bands. Yeah, whatever. Oh,
man.
Toby Keith, of course,
Yeah, dude.
of course.
And my white friend convinced me that they were still people.
3 Doors Down.
3 Doors Down.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
They were Superman, bro.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't even know.
I like how it's all
I don't
generic
even
dad
know
rock
half
for
of these
country.
people.
Is that
music.
what's your guilty pleasure?
Oh shit! I should have been thinking about this.
Oh no, I've jumped out without a parachute.
Good for Trump. Apparently, R. Kelly decided that he wasn't going to perform.
Oh, well,
Well, they were best friends, on those islands together, so
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
kind of
also,
keep some distance.
yeah, for sure.
My guilty pleasure.
Also, I just started watching The Witcher. Is that the guy who played Superman?
Yeah, Henry Cavill.
I knew it. I was like, why does this guy look so familiar?
He missed
knew it.
the first casting call for auditions because he was in the middle of a raid on World of Warcraft and he couldn't stop playing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he just ignored the call and put it on silent and then finished his raid and then went in.
Toss
That's
a
fucking
coin to your Witcher.
Yeah, dude, I actually heard that song finally, and I was like, damn.
I was thinking about doing a parody to it and somehow working in like rolling a 20.
Oh, like instead of
But I
Witcher,
also
stripper,
feel like no. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know
throw
how I
some
would do
money at your stripper.
it. No, something D&D related.
Oh.
Not like.
What?
My guilty pleasure is reality television.
That's a good
I've
one.
been watching this new one called The Circle,
Yeah.
and can't stop, won't stop, and it's new episodes.
Might stop.
New episodes every Wednesday, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's like Love Island, but it's like even more compartmentalized. Because basically what it is that it's a social media reality show contest thing where people come in, and so here's how it works. Like, we would go onto The Circle. We would be in separate rooms.
Oh.
And we would never see each other.
Oh, wow.
We would have been in our own apartments. And we would never see each other. We would
my
never
God.
speak to each other. we would only communicate through the circle.
There's like a tin can with like a string on it between each apartment.
People are catfish. So some people will be like, there's this dude named Seaburn. First of all, his name's Seaburn. But there's a dude named Seaburn, and his person that he's playing in the circle is Rebecca.
Oh, word.
Rebecca.
So it's like Catfish MTV series.
So everybody in the circle thinks that Rebecca is this girl Rebecca, and it's this guy. And it's super weird. And sometimes two catfish will talk to each other. Then it gets real weird. It's like, these fake people are communicating, and neither one of them knows that the other is fake.
Oh, man.
And basically, like
It's
every
like my
week,
entire
they
high school
vote.
experience.
Yeah. Every week they vote to see who's like the favorites and who gets fucking booted off the island, and they get blocked. That's what they call it.
That's
Oh my God.
amazing.
No.
So it's like a 21st century Survivor.
Yeah, dude. You've been
That's
blocked
amazing.
from the circle.
I don't know why, but when you said they're catfish, obviously I know what that means, but I just had this picture
Pictured
in my
catfish,
head.
like bottom
you
feeders?
Like you don't know who they are, so you go over there, like knock on the
You just
door.
like
and
stick your
open up
hand
the
in
door.
a river and then pull one out.
You go over there, open up the door, it's just a giant catfish person.
Yeah.
And then you said his name was Seaburn.
Which sounds like an old catfish captain.
My name was
Captain
Seabird.
Seaburn's catfish.
Oh man.
Captain Seaburns of the SS Catfish.
So did you?
It's just a
think of one?
giant catfish in the ocean.
Yeah, it's like not the great bands like Pierce the Veil and stuff like that. I mean,
Pierce the Veil.
I'm more like a metal guy.
I've heard of that.
And so when those kind of bands come along, I listen to them frequently and enjoy their music.
Musical guilty pleasures. I would say recently I've gotten really into Shotgun Willie and Young Kraka, which are just absolutely
I don't know who any
terrible.
of these people are.
No,
They're
I
terrible.
think he's just saying words.
I think
No, they're
I
like,
think that this is real.
dog. I think Wendy's has like 11 million hits on YouTube or some shit like that. Like it's ridiculous.
I mean, like a good band example would be like Attila, because I like
Hun?
Attila. No, just the band
Attila.
Attila. So like they're songwriting wise, they're not good, and I appreciate old music a lot more in the form of instruments and songwriting abilities and just musical ability altogether.
Yeah.
So then you listen to something like Attila, and it's just absolutely god awful, but there's just something about it that makes me want to listen to it constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, again, it's like that with the songs that I was mentioning. It's
Yeah.
like there's no talent there at all.
Right, and like there's.
But
no
it's just so much fun to
talent in
listen
the writing.
to. It's just so stupid and fun.
yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff like that though.
I feel that way about a lot of like super like gangsta rap as well. Like I always just kind of giggle because it's like I'm not the right person to be listening to
Right.
this.
Dude, I'm
So I
like
just
that about.
really love
I'm
it.
like that about cringe stuff. Like
I do love watching like AGDQ
when-
just for the cringe.
No, dude, when Rebecca Black's Friday came out,
Yeah.
when I tell you, I have
Tomorrow
a
is
fucking,
Saturday and Sunday's the day after.
Bro, I have a fucking one of those CD case things. You know the big fucking old school ones that hold
Oh, like a library thing.
four
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
side.
like the bot,
like
like the kit.
Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
Organized.
It's like for
Yeah.
trading cards, but for CDs.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I at least 5 of the CDs that are in there have Friday on it.
Jesus.
When I tell you, bro, I love that kind of shit
Yeah.
because it's
Patrice Wilson is smart. Like the guy that's in all of them. Like he's
is
also
he
the one.
is he smart or is he a rapist? What do you think he's doing, man? Hey,
You can't
man.
just throw that accusation around.
You
bro.
can. You absolutely can.
You
Yeah,
can.
He
sure.
focuses
Yeah.
on making songs with girls that are underage.
This
Like,
isn't
Right.
a news program, dude.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
I'm gonna tell you how the fucking
yeah, this is all opinion.
this guy.
Right.
Hey, man, it's like Drake texting Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah, that one's weird.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
What
That's
are
grooming
you
right there.
doing? Why are you making
not
music
unexpected.
videos for 12-year-old
It's so expensive.
girls?
But like my thing that weirds me out about it, the thing that I don't understand about that is like,
Does he have
especially
a-
somebody like Drake. It's like you have you have got to have
That's-
so much opportunity for
Anything else?
You have an
That's the
entire
reason.
buffet. I guess I don't know.
It's something he can't have, and he knows he can't have it. So
He knows he can't has it.
He
Yeah.
knows he can't has that.
Yeah.
So
I can't.
He can't
has-
get that.
What is
He
that
can't.
guy's name?
Patrice Wilson.
All right, I'm gonna look him up.
He's weird, but like
Honestly, I don't really know anything about him.
All right, hold
It's
on,
it's
dude.
like Ludacris
Oh
with
my
Justin Bieber.
I know,
God,
like,
dude.
what was his name that made like iCarly and stuff like that?
Oh, that was that
Yeah.
was God, what was his name? But yeah, he was like
Josh.
raping all of them.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Like always doing shit with the toes.
Yeah,
on
like
camera.
yeah, it was almost as bad as, and I hate to say it, but like John Kay from Ren and Stimpy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
legit had like nothing but underage girlfriends the entire time. Like that's why he left. I didn't even realize that he's the one who actually did Ren and Stimpy Adult Party cartoon. Because I thought that was just like somebody got the rights to it and was like, "Fuck it, let's just have it be funny." Like it was no, it's actually him. And I was like, "What the
What was
fuck?"
it? One of the creators of Ed, Edd and Eddy was shot by Canadian police or something like that, and that's how he
So
died back in
weird.
like 2006 or
So
2007.
weird.
He
Yeah.
had a mental condition or something like that, and they had a.
Yeah, have you seen the
outlet
line
had a
work on Ed,
gun.
Edd and Eddy? Of course he had a mental condition.
Yeah,
It's all like
and-
shaking around the screen all over the place.
Yeah, but they said he
Yeah,
had a
that's
gun or
weird.
something like
I didn't
that.
know
The cops
that,
showed up and they ended up shooting him.
Yeah.
and he didn't have anything on him.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised.
I was like, damn.
It's weird. Anyone that like works in, it's very rare to find like a Mr. Rogers in the rough. You know, like because a lot of them, it's like it's just an ample opportunity for that kind of behavior that's been allowed.
Yeah.
Don't meet your heroes, folks. That's really what we're
Right,
trying to
right.
say
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, I feel like too that you know, to the point where, and we've made before in our conversations about like what we would have seen 40 years ago from people. I think the more connected we become, the more that stuff is going to get uncovered, and I think that's
Oh,
part
for
of.
sure.
I think that's part of the growing pain that we're going through.
Yeah.
Is that we're all kind of like collectively as a species deciding what's okay and what's not okay.
But couldn't we say the same?
I'm
as,
surprised
like,
it's so hard.
it's a collective
You
suffering.
know what I mean?
At the same time,
I think that it is a collective suffering.
do you
but-
not suffer from Australia's wildfires?
Yeah.
Do you
I
feel
mean,
something from that? You know,
For
course.
sure.
I
I
mean-
think that we're all. Listen, man, don't whine me.
collective
This is-
accomplishment.
I
collective
just
suffering.
what I don't get is like why it's so hard to just not be a dick.
I don't understand.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Well,
just stop
I think
being dicks.
It's because people have been hurt, and because people deal with hurt in different ways.
Sure.
Right.
And I'm preaching to the choir about that with you. But I think like when I lost my dad, like that was a level of loss that I had not ever experienced before.
Yeah.
Even with like my with my biological father, whatever separation,
Right.
abandonment issues I have from that. Like, I think when I lost my father, that was a tremendous loss, and I went through it, and
Yeah.
I got weird, and shit got weird, and
Yeah.
then and I try to be more like my word of the year is mindfulness.
I know.
So I'm trying to
Just
be,
for those sitting at home, I have heard him say this many times,
Good,
and it's
that
been
means
like
it's
11
working.
days.
Means it's working, man.
Yeah, I'm
11
thinking
days
of
into
it.
the new year, and he's like,
what
you
it
know,
is.
my word for the year is mindfulness.
Oh, dude, there's a sketch we gotta watch later. It's not a sketch, but it's Larry David was on Colbert.
Oh,
It's the
Jesus.
funniest goddamn 12 minutes
Oh, yeah,
You've
yeah.
ever
I think I
seen
watched that.
about the New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Make 2 trips.
I
He's
love
so
Larry David,
funny,
man.
dude.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
great. The subtlety, he's just.
He's one of
The
those.
funniest.
He's one of those rare
He's
people
edgy,
that.
but not too edgy.
Yeah, he straddles the line real well.
Yeah.
It's somebody that can only. It's something that can only be done by somebody who's been in and understands how to play that role
Exactly.
for decades.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you won't find like a newfound comedian able to. I mean, unless they're like a savant at it,
Right.
it's very difficult for them to have that same kind of like subtlety in the way that they do like mockery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin Mockery.
Dude, I love
Oh,
Whose
man.
Line Is It Anyway.
I know. It's
kidding
really
me?
great. Even the new ones, like with Aisha. Like,
I haven't really watched many of them, but
It's
it's not.
good.
It's not because I dislike them. I think it's just I ran out my interest in Whose Line Is It Anyway because I used to watch it all the time.
I also
It was
feel
like
like
SpongeBob. I used
I
to watch
also-
that all the time.
I also feel like they can't get away with as much as they could. in
Oh,
the
for sure.
90s,
Oh yeah.
No,
Which
we're
is disappointing.
Colin Mockery's like I think it was like scenes from as like things you can say to your dog you can't say to your wife, and he just walks out and goes, "Come." Like that's it.
Yeah.
That was the entire scene. Like
And that
of
was
course
on
as a kid I didn't
cable.
get it, but yeah, that
Oh,
was on
yeah,
basic
dude.
cable.
Dude, there was a lot of shit. I mean, like, and I think that like ratings and like the general consensus of PC is something that we've just developed over time.
Oh yeah.
And I think that we're having a big swing back now against the political correctness. I think
for sure.
Go broke.
I think the last year or so, it's been a big swing back in the other direction. I think people are starting to stand up and say, call the bullshit out and say, look, there's a difference between A, B, and C.
Right,
in
intent
terms of
matters.
what's said or what's done.
Yeah.
And also, I've decided as kind of a new rule just in my own head, like, I feel like if you don't know where the line is, you're probably part of the problem.
Yeah, I think it's easier to be part of the problem than it is to actually like look with unclouded eyes on something like that.
Like I think it's pretty easy.
Are you done on your phone, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty easy to.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you've done?
Yeah.
All I was
it was
looking at is
No,
what
you were
we
texting.
talking about.
You were texting.
I was not.
But like when you went, that just killed me.
What were you looking at?
He was
It was
texting.
what we were talking about.
You
like
don't have two
how-
thumbs like hitting the screen like that unless you're texting.
I was looking.
Oh, I'm sitting right next to you.
Dick's Sporting Goods lost $250 million and destroyed $5 million in rifles after weapons sales ban. Get woke, go broke.
What?
Oh, wow. What perfect timing for that. So, listen, everybody.
Yeah.
We are going
It's
to be
Big
doing
Banana.
this podcast Tuesdays and Thursdays
Yes, we are.
at 2 o'clock. That's when it'll be available on all your favorite platforms.
Next episode will be an ASMR episode.
We don't know what
We'll be eating
So,
seafood.
topics, send in your questions. Send in, ask us for advice.
Yeah.
That'll be
I'm great at it.
That'll be fun.
That'll be a hilarious disaster.
Just destroy that bell.
Yeah.
If you don't,
subscribe.
um,
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter.
if you don't,
The gram.
it won't be
Instagram.
it won't be
Big
anything
Banana.
bad, but like
Email us at nobigbanana@gmail.com.
follow us on Twitter.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
I ain't doing